yourselves. The battle begins shortly.
Welcome everybody here into Division 5 of Heroes Lounge, our first matchup of the day. On the left side, we're going to be having Team Space with an Imperius, Tychus, Stitches, Anduin, and Greymane. Right side of the map will be your natural 20 members with your Blaze, Junkrat, Li Ming, Varian, and Deckard Cain. We got a Deckard Cain Twitch prediction going for all of you as to how many stacks you'll get on this level 1 by the end of the game. Get your gambles in for 30 or more, 29 or less. Best of luck to the Twitch predictors. For those that don't know, Scroll of Identify. Hitting enemy heroes with a Scroll of Sealing permanently increases damage by 2. After hitting 15 heroes, Scroll of Identify. Scroll of Sealing reveals and reduces the armor of heroes hit by 10 for 4 seconds. After hitting 30, you then further increase that debuff to 15 with a 6-second duration. And of course, this is an uncapped quest. You can continually build up. You can continue building up that damage as well. See how it all looks at the end of the game. If you know the results, you're welcome to gamble. Just don't spoil it in chat. I found out my annoying form of the work is next week. I can only hope I don't get up. That is. Wait, why are they there? Yo, that's us. Hey, it is you. Welcome in, buds. The internet should be a basic service organized, at least heavily subsidized by the government around the world. Oh, ISO, I agree with you on that, but this is America. That's my response. Alright, we got our core 4 rotation between top and mid. We're going to be seeing Imperius doing this so here in mid lane. Blaze down in the bottom. Going to be able to just push up the wave up the fort front against Junkrat. And Varian look to put some pressure on the enemies here. Concussion line underneath Tychus will not be activated. And the rotations continue with our stacks for Deckard at 2. I just want this places have done it and worked out well. Oh yeah. But unfortunately, United States is that's not gonna happen because lobbying money for. They're not here to provide a service. They're here to make money. That's it. The service is the secondary thing. Oh, we got a little dash for Tychus at level 1, Patrick Creation on the Stitches, Solarian Flare level 1 with the Consuming Flame for Imperius. I think that's Viciousness level 1. No, it's Wolfheart, sorry, the background colors are different. Wolfheart for the Greymane level 1, and Li Ming continues to throw in some magic misses here with the Aether Walker level 1. Junkrat chilling in the bottom, working on that camp just below the Imperius, who's continues to hold him in lane. Taunt for Varian level 4, Chastise, Piercing Light from Anduin. Audio mix is a bit too much gain. Maybe Windows jacked up my audio. Give me a second here. Yep. Windows decided to turn down the gate of my microphone by 21. Thanks for catching that, bud. Literally, Windows decided it just 21. God, it's a day today. It's a day already. I thought you were using your sad voice. No. I'm doing my best to be positive through all this bullshit. Good catch. Alrighty, anyways, so thank you for that fix, and it looks like we got Varian hearthing out for full. Tychus, by the way, in the Rhythm level 4's got 2 stacks currently. Greymane continues with his Portrait build with the Insatiable level 4. Potion of Shielding for the Deckard. No little floor juice from Deckard Cain, or at least the ruby value. We'll just be seeing 7s coming through in just a moment. Blaze still holding up against the Imperius in bottom. How is that going, by the way? Blaze is getting tons of sustained siege up against the Imperius. But our Webweavers will be descending over to the right side. Red team Webweavers coming through as Li Ming continues to throw in some magic missiles. Arcane Orbs, Varian stepping up with the taunt combo onto Tychus, but he'll be leapt to safety by the Anduin. Scroll ceiling, by the way. 6 stacks as Imperius in the bottom lane tries to Celestial Charge away. Varian goes in with the charge. There's going to be some decent damage. The Adrenaline Stim Pack activation. But no kill onto the Imperius as he hearths away to safety. The Red Web Weaver is crashing into lanes right now. Junkrat Deckard in top. Li Ming looks like she's kind of poking under the Greymane maybe here in mid lane as Varian comes in with the charge. The magic missiles. Is there enough damage? No! Morpheus and friends just cannot confirm the kills, but they're still putting pressure on the enemy, possibly forcing out other hearts. Looks like Greymane did not. Varian stepping up for those gems. Wonderful damage coming through into the top lane fort front gate. Primordial King. It's the hook. Unfortunately, the sidewall blocks War Chicken from being pulled in. But either way, it's no 10 talent tier, so no gorge or anything like that. Tychus in the bottom lane, dashing away from the Blaze. He does activate that Pyromania. 10 stacks for the In the Rhythm for the Tychus. Not too much on that one. Seasoned Soldier for our... Oh, good hook onto Morpheus. Can they find a kill? Unfortunately, that's a huge concussion mine from Junkrat. Blasting back the enemies. Scrollless ceiling. Tychus dashes out, keeping that minigun activation. And Li Ming returns an Arcane Orb, trying to get that triumvirate value. But yes, the Relentless Soldier, excuse me, not Seasoned. Being stunned or rooted grants 30 armor for 3 seconds, reducing damage taken by 30%. So you got stunned with your Blaze Jet Propulsion, you got a root with the Deckard Cane, so a couple opportunities in there as well. The taunt, by the way, is a silence. I don't believe that would get the activation of Relentless. Imperius in bottom lane, still just doing his best, but Blaze continually pushes up. They only got the fort front gate. Webweaver phase not achieving too much, as we do have Webweavers available on the left side. 25 of the 50 already turned in, 69 held on the left side as Tychus gets a nice chunk in. And we got our 10 talent tiers coming up soon. We have our Scrollless Ceiling Twitch prediction for the Deckard Cane at 7 stacks. Solarian Flare goes out a hook as well, but no pull onto Li Ming.
Run, red team.
Junkrat Rocket Ride, hello? For all my homies? Stay well and listen. Wave of Force. We got a bunker for Blaze on the opposing side. Curse Bullet, Light Bomb. You got that Gorge for the Stitches, Odin, Tychus, and Angelic Armament. Varian, we'll see if he charges every 4 seconds or if he has the protected status when he activates his parry. Stitches looks for a hook, but only bonks off the fort front gate. A good root from Deckard Cane zones the enemies back for a moment. The Webweaver phase getting a little thin here. Bottom lane managed completely. Mid lane cleared away. And top lane does get some decent siege, but it seems like the gate is mostly what will be achieved off of this. Stitches out. They're going to still step up a bit more. They get damage onto the fort. Another root from Deckard Cane finds 2. Into the stairwell and listen. Leap of Faith from Anduin will be activated. Meanwhile, Varian dives onto the backline looking for Fox. Can Fox get away? Unfortunately not. That's a reset for Li Ming. Big Celestial Charge from the Imperius with the Molten Armor activated. Morpheus, can he dodge those bullets like the Matrix? Absolutely. Greymane rolls in! No! Greymane, why? Greymane goes down. Junkrat picked off on the top left of our screen. And it will be a 2-for-1. As Varian charges in again with that Warbringer level 10. Scrollless Ceiling from Deckard Cane gets the root onto Stitches. Patrick Creation. Does he have enough healing availability with that chomp and stuff? No. Stitches goes down. That's a reset for Li Ming again. Blaze still pushing in the bottom lane. Good Celestial Charge going in right there. Red Web Weavers coming through. Nicely done. Alright, 14 stacks for the Deckard Cane. We got 24 on that In the Rhythm for the Tychus. No piercing light stacks on the Anduin. And let's see what this third Web Weaver phase of the game overall will be yielding. This is going to be your second one for the side of Natural 20. We'll see what they roll out here. So that's going to be a hook, only connecting onto a little spider minion. Concussion Mine does not get the displacement they're hoping for. Still 13 talent tier advantage. Varian charges in. No taunt activation. It is available. There's the taunt right after. Stitches getting poked at here. Little healing debuff with that Mortal Wound of level 13 from Varian. Big stay a while and listen on to 3. Is there an interrupt from Tychus? Imperius goes down to the Blaze in bottom lane. That's going to be more free siege for that Blaze player. We are going to be seeing a Li Ming gorged. Leap of Faith. Big rocket ride from Junkrat, and Li Ming blinks it and takes down the Anduin. At least they get the trade. Oh no, Varian, he gets hooked in, the potion's there, but he cannot get away, tries to trade into Greymane, the super pot's helping out, Junkrat comes through, and they don't get the kill. Varian goes back in with the charge, the root from Deckard Cain with the armor debuff as well. Primordial King trying to get out of here, the Junkrat damages, get another charge, and Stitches goes down. Bottom lane fort has been picked off by Blaze. Mid lane pushed in as well. Top lane crumbles as well. And things are looking really good for Natural 20 in map number 1 of our first best of 3 of the day. Two to 7 in kills. The super potion helping out Varian so, like, just so critical and clutch from Fandalis there. Nicely done. Good Deckard Cain play. What are we looking at for healing between these two? Oh, that's experience, my bad. There we go. 24,000 Anduin, 30,000 for the Deckard, not too bad. Stitch's self-healing, 8.2. Varian self-healing, almost 18,000. Nicely done from him. Alright, so the blue web weavers are available. We got a camp being cleared away in mid, as well as a camp of their own to be grabbed. Curse Bullet connects onto Phil. Be able to get the jet propulsion out. Did go into collision course level 13. One day teams will understand the prowess of Gorilla Kill. On to Tychus. There's going to be a jet propulsion from Blaze. A root from Deckard Cain as well. Angelic Armament activated by Imperius. As a stay on listen tries to catch one, and no one put to sleep. Li Ming also looking for that triumvirate reset, but the Arcane Orb does not connect. That is a huge jet propulsion coming in from Blaze, and a reset for Li Ming as Junkrat gets the kill. Right now, it is Natural 20 controlling and commanding map number 1 of this series. As Imperius goes to top lane, and here's the thing, they're gonna show in lane. I'm curious if they are gonna like feign boss or something. No, they're just pushing back the waves. Okay. The rotation to top lane was like super suspect there. I was like, there's no way they're gonna try for boss after having Stitches down, but you think? Oh, they're not going for it. Okay. Stitches did just respawn. They have the talent tier advantage. I guess they want to be able to defend these clutch turn-ins, deny the enemy team any sort of siege. 43 gems for the Tychus, by the way. Hello. Getting a Tychus pick and denying those gems would be huge. Varian charges in again onto Stitches. Primordial King trying to back away. Big jump propulsion from Blaze onto the Anduin and the Tychus. There's a hook over the wall. Light bomb to zone. Fox is low here, does go down. Another kill over the side of Natural 20. As Team Space looks to back away, that's a reset for Li Ming. Stitches steps up and Primordial King's able to pick up the vast majority of the gems. That's going to be a stay at one. Listen on the left side, not connecting on anyone. Ampharos does go down. Junkrat picked up by the Greymane in the bottom lane. And they do manage to get the kill on the Imperius right there. But, I mean, realistically, 3 for 1. The gems were not denied, so there's that at least. They did manage to pick up all those gems. Between Stitches and Greymane, they've got the 68 here. God, that's just rough. Li Ming gonna turn in a chunk. They have enough for a turn in. A hook on to the Deckard Cain with a gorge as well. Is there a light bomb? They're not gonna use it. They're not gonna need it. The old man goes back to the retirement home. Toot toot. Another red web weaver to enter into our map, and let's see how this unfolds here. Also, no one got Harrison Jones. What's the priority push? 25 seconds on Deckard Cain death timer. Push up mid a little bit. Li Ming showing. Don't think the enemy team knows that this. Oh, that Solarian Flare catches the Varian. Good attempt right there, but Solarian Flare just in time to be able to get the reveal. Webweaver and top pushing up. Mid lane looks like it'll be cleared out immediately. So bottom lane is the priority right now from Natural 20. Little surprising. Oftentimes top lane is your main priority with the boss potential to amplify the Webweaver push, or to be able to, you know, back off and get the boss after the Webweaver shoves things in. That's a hook gorge onto Blaze. Bunker's available. Does he get it out in time? No. He could not mash R fast enough, and that Blaze is going to be going down. Another hook gorge combination from Team Space. That's, hey, they're rallying a little bit. This is very much what they needed late game. Stitches has the entire turn in plus a bit. 105 gems held. Excuse me, by the side of Team Space as we enter into the bottom lane camp. Deckard right side.
Destroy their constructs.
Oh, Banner of Stormwind, and with the hook gorge combination. Actually, I don't hate this too much, honestly. We do have Scroll of Stone Curse, which, oh, dude, Scroll of Stone Curse with this level 1 is so good. And then you also have the Cube Mastery. So reduce the mana cost of Scroll of Sealing from 40 to 25. Each enemy hero hit by Herodric Cube reduces the cooldown of Scroll of Sealing by 4 seconds. So this is actually, it's technically a Scroll of Sealing talent, but it's you're getting cooldown for another ability off of Herodric Cube. Yo, Zark, what's up, bud? Happy Tuesday to you. We've had some internet issues, but we're moving past that. We've had some audio issues. We're moving past that. We're making today as best as we can make it with the small hiccups we've had. We got the Pulverize for our Stitches. That's a big pickup as well. That's a good hook onto Phil, but the Jet Propulsion immediately into the Stay a While and Listen. Primordial King trying to back away. The Light Bomb is going to be able to get a triple stun. Tychus Commandeer Odin is down on the ground. Good Celestial Charge forces out the bunker from the Blaze as more auto attacks are going into that Greymane, who tries to back away. The big cannonballs of Junkrat. Huge Jet Propulsion into the Stitches, who had a gorge on Junkrat. Another massive Scroll of Sealing from Deckard Cain. That armor debuff is mega. Oh, no, it's actually only 28 stacks right now. Doesn't have the minus 15 for 6 seconds just yet. But for our Twitch believers, Deckard's only got to rely on 2 more Scroll of Sealings on an enemy hero.
The hour of the spider closes.
Thanks, you too. You too. You too. I managed to run myself over a little bit on my unicycle yesterday. I got wait. How did you? There's only one wheel. How did you run yourself over? Junkrat looking for a little delay here. So I'm like, did you like put your leg underneath the wheel? I'm very skilled at. Oh, okay. Actually, Lard, you're welcome to steal this from me. I'm talented at hurting myself. I was taking a shower today and I found a new bruise on my leg, and I'm like, oh, I must have bashed into something again. Scroll of Sealing finds this Imperious. Tychus Overkill is active. Blaze Pyromania looking to chase down Echo here. And Leaping Wave of Force finds the kill. Looking to chase in further as the blue Webweavers have been resummoned by the enemy. But I don't think Natural 20 cares too much about this. Or do they? They're currently sieging with Webweavers pushing up against them in like mid and bottom. Well, mostly mid, realistically, but I guess they'll back away. They will not continue poking into mid lane keep, and Imperius did for 40 seconds. When I hopped off the wheel, shot forward and swiped my... Oh, interesting. Yeah, I was like, how did you... Like, that takes some supreme talent. They get a mid lane fort. There's that. Li Ming, I think, yeah. She poked at the top lane wave, but they're calling to go for a fight while Imperius is still dead. Looking to chase down Primordial King. Deckard Cain hits the 30 mark, and the hook is just shy of pulling someone back. Yo, what's up, Turbo? Good to see you, bud. Happy Tuesday, everybody. We're going to be doing a buttload of Heroes of Storm casting. This is going to be our new schedule for the foreseeable future. Heroes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Heroes casting on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's a good jet propulsion coming in from the Blaze. We have a nice curse bullet as well into the Varian. Gorge onto the Decker Cane, but Stitches can't get away. Stay on listen. Finds 2. Greymane goes down. Li Ming as well as Junkrat finds the Anduin kill using that rocket right at the end. Wave of Force combination, and that's a kill onto Imperius. Another reset for Li Ming. As Stitches was able to hearth out behind the enemy, Junkrat flew into top lane, or I guess he rolled into, I guess flies, because, you know, it's a giant rocket. Yo, what's up, Universal Magic Man? Happy Tuesday, bud. Good to see you as well. Hope you're all doing well today. Adrenal, oh, good hug on the side of the keep there, so Varian wasn't pulled around. Nicely done. Blaze Adrenaline Stimpack was activated for a moment. Mid lane keep does go down. Constant catapults plus experience. That's a hook, a slam. Jet propulsion comes in as well. A charge taunt. Oh yeah, Stitches caught between Varian and that Scroll of Sealing. And they could be going core right now, but no. Blood must be spilled, apparently, for Natural 20 as they're going to go and take down Tychus. A Gorge under the Decker Cane. He does not have a healing potion for himself. Able to land a good Scroll of Sealing before he goes down. Does have that Scroll of Stone Curse, 35 stacks for him. But this will not be a game-ending push. A minute 40 on the boss for top lane. Web Weaver's available, though, if everyone turns in, just about. Most painful thing for my car accident was 2 weeks after I bumped. Oh, yikes. Yeah. I'm actually, so I had my L5S1 issue last year, and I had that steroid shot in like April, and then I had still a lot of recovery through the summer and stuff. After doing the subathon, like, I had some like pains come back essentially, so I'm taking it very easy, very slow, like for the next couple weeks. It's like it's not getting worse. It's getting better and better. But I think, you know, sitting for 18 hours was a bit rough. But we managed. We're good. And we're gonna continue what we do best. Bring you some great games as Primordial King will be able to back away. Li Ming blinks away. Shaved Potato with like 200 HP at the end right there. I can't believe it. I thought Tychus was gonna have a grenade or something. The Web Weavers are pushing in all lanes. Top lane keep is absolutely eviscerated. Will they go for boss ending? The members of Natural 20, they've had a couple moments where I think they could have ended. And I'm not sure if it's like the confidence in the team or if they just want to play like super slow and safe. Not sure if it's like a play style of the team, but I definitely think like when they were chasing down Tychus like in the bottom lane keep area and there was 3 enemies dead for like 20-30 seconds, they could have easily just walked to core and ended, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion as a caster, where I can see everything. Varian charge taunt with a Blaze Jet Propulsion. Stay a while and listen. Light Bomb counter. Bunker comes down from the Blaze. The Concussion Mine splits Tychus into the backline of the enemy. Varian has got eyes for Anduin. He steps up a little too much here. He's not going to go down. The healing from Decker Cane. It's not enough. Tychus gets the kill. Stitches Varian traded. As they move in, Celestial Charge finds the awkward hit onto Li Ming. She's a little bit low. The Leap of Faith actually saves Li Ming there. I think Imperius, he could have just stayed right there, got the kill, and then been pulled back. But either way, with only Stitches dead, now they're going for core. Like, this is like, wait. This is a harder core attempt than all the others. 9% is removed off the core. Actually, a little bit more than that, 14%. But the crew of Natural 20 back away. Boss, as I mentioned, is up and available. Will they go for it? Well, they didn't show in the rotation, but boss is at 50. The enemy team's around. Cocktail goes in. They have to know. Yeah, they have to know. All right. Big jet propulsion from Blaze to stay on. Listen, interrupted with that light bomb. 10-second cooldown. Li Ming with 51 HP, trying to avoid a singular auto attack from Greymane. Somehow, someway, Greymane has not been able to get it. There's the auto attack, but they still get the trade. Varian's back in the mix, charges in. Oh, he finds. Okay. Wait. No way, really? My jaw is on my desk. The amount of great escapes from Natural 20. I mean, I know their name is Natural 20, but golly, like, they're getting so many just, like, low health, dodgy escapes, and well done, well played. I won't call it lucky, also well played. Good skill. All right. Now they're going for end. Obviously, it makes a lot of sense. Boss is here. Stitch is the only defender. 8 seconds on the Imperious. Hook goes through, but no connection. And that is going to be map number 1 of our first best of 3 of the day. And golly, chat, I think we chose a real good one here. That was a fantastic start to our casting day. 5-minute Gamba. Go, go, go. The children are in on it. No, they were like really young children. Like it was like, yeah, it made no sense. And you know, I had the right call, in my opinion. On the left side, in this best of 3 series here in Division 5 of Heroes Lounge, our first best of 3 of the day, we've got Team Space looking to reel things back in, take us to a map number 3 through Garden of Terror. We've got a Hogger, Kael'thas, Stukov, Zeratul, and a Varian. Right side of the map looking for a quick and clean 2-0 in this series. We've got Natural 20. Can they roll another Nat 20, or is this going to be a failed skill check? We got a Mei, Ando, and Sonya, Li Ming, and our Twitch prediction Falstad with the Q build Gathering Storm. So it is an overstacking quest. You get the jump in your damage percent by 15 at the 30 mark, but then you continue to scale that up if you don't know. So we're just looking to see how many times will Falstad land hammering hits onto enemies. 69 or more, 68 or less. There you go. Zeratul looking for the Singularity Spike, doesn't find it. Living Bomb spreading to quite a few people here. Good Gravity Lapse and a Flame Strike. Kael'thas going into the level 1 Mana Addict, sorry. Thought it was Fingers of Frost for a second. Like, that's Jaina's. Hogger gets away from bottom. He's going to rotate out back into mid. Camps will be spawning here in about 10 seconds. As Falstad's going to be up in top lane up against the Zeratul. Have you met children? They're the meanest. Some. I've worked at a lot of summer camps. My favorite thing is asking young kids how old they think you are. When I was 22 and I was working at a summer day camp, that was always like, you got like a group of kids for the week. So I always did that like an icebreaker. And I would always be like, how old do you guys think I am? And they'd always be super quiet. They'd be like, we don't want to be rude. I'm like, it's fun for me. The oldest I got called was 78. I was 23 at the time. That still to this day cracks me up. I love it. Thank you, Stark. I appreciate it, bud. There's 29,000 versus nothing. Oh, Morpheus in the top lane, getting a few more hammerings onto Echo here. Good Chastise connection as well. Autos will come through, and First Blood goes over to the side of Natural 20. Invade from Sonya, maybe on the camp. War Chicken. Is it war, or are you chicken? Li Ming lands an Arcane Orb right there. We got level 4s coming through, and we got Snowblind build for the main. Level 1, the Heavy Pack. Increase the duration of Snowblind slow by 1.5 seconds each time a Blizzard damages an enemy hero. Reduce the cooldown of Snowblind by 0.5 seconds and gain 3 mana. And then you also have the Slush Ball. Snowblind deals 75% increased damage and structures hit or disabled for 3 seconds. If I get stuck on Mei for an ARAM, this is usually my go-to, because I feel like Slush Ball does give some really good siege opportunity in ARAMs.
I would so hate for you to not be the first to harvest a note.
Baha looks at least 95. Oh, dude, I can retire soon, right? Right? Didn't we say like 420 months of streaming, I'd be like 90-something? Oh, Gravity Lab's going out right there. Healing pathogens spread to a few allies around. Falstad trying to chase him with that lightning rod. But it seems like Vandalis gets the channel on the top right of our screen. No interrupt. First seed to the right side of natural 20. As a guy working with kids and a beard, I never get below that. Hey, War Chicken, yeah, you know. I had a beard during then. It's not as big as it is now, but I had a beard back then too. All right, Sonya spearing over the wall, jumps onto the camp. We got 9 stacks for that Falstead. Hey, at least someone put 10 on 69. There's currently 29,000 on 68 or less. Not a lot of big belief in Morpheus here. Maybe he's not the one. 10 stacks for the Mana Addict on Kael'thas, 8 of the 15 regeneration globes for Shadowhunter, 4 of the 25 Lion's Maw stacks on Varian. We got no piercing light stacks. Falstead able to barrel roll. No! Zeratul blinks in, but he. No! Zeratul! Oh, Zeratul Falstead trade in the top lane. Uh-oh. Father takes down Son. Nicely done. Anduin's picked off here. Team Space able to pick up a double kill. Alright. Fixed. Thank you. Fox looking for the channel here. Li Ming with an interrupt. Does have that triumvirate, so that gets that reset. Or, I guess, reduced cooldown. What's up, Ninja? Good to see you, bud. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you're doing well. Falstad split sieging in bottom lane. Getting tons of just off-lane value. They're like, we're not going to get this objective phase. Falstad, go do global things. This is a really good example of just your global player doing something when you're kind of at a loss, if you would. Or when you lost the engagement trade in top lane. Let's go ahead and cycle through the other numbers, see what we got going on for the damage healing experience thus far. We got our 10 talents coming up soon. Varian just charges in, does have that taunt, doesn't use it on Morpheus, the Falstad. Augur rotating down here, Kael'thas and Stukov right behind, maybe looking for a flank. Anduin, we'll see the Hogger here, but Primordial King is so very low. Somehow is going to be able to live right there. I can't believe it. How is the Falstad? What? I thought Varian was Giga dead, but no. Beautifully done. I think Stukov had a healing pathogen activation on him. They get the kill into Falstad, and it's a little experienced lead, I think, to the side of Team Space. So they should get their second of 3 seeds. Falstad flying up the top. Gonna try and get that extra experience in. While no one's here, maybe push up a little bit on the fort front gate. Hasn't taken much damage there. But we got a Leap, Sonya, Avalanche for the Mei. I'm assuming Wave of Force, Gust, and Light Bomb. Could be Disintegrate, but it's gonna be Wave of Force, yeah. Let's see. There's too many interrupts for Holy Word Salvation, so I wouldn't like that at all. Like, Lurking Arm, you got Taunt Varian, you got a Staggering Blow, Gravity Lapse. There's just too much to interrupt that, so I really hope that they're just gonna look at a Light Bomb here. Like, Leap plus Light Bomb, or maybe you Avalanche them into a Light Bomb could be good. We got Shockwave, Flailing Swipes, Might of the Nerazim, and Kael'thas is holding. He's not gonna go Pyroblast, is he? Like, the Phoenix will get so much more value, like delaying objective phasing, and it's a low cooldown, low mana cost as well. It's less than a Gravity Lapse, if I remember correctly. Big leap in from the Sonya, the Gravity Lapse from Kael'thas coming out, but that's Zeratul immediately getting deleted, giving a reset over to Li Ming. Body blocks onto the Varian as he is going to shield wall at level 10. That's going to be Falstad barrel rolling in, gets the Gust onto Fox, and Fox is split, but Morpheus! No! Okay, they get the trade at least. I was going to say, Falstad is a little aggressive on that positioning, gets punished for that aggressive Gust. So it's 2-2 trade. And looks like War Chicken's going to be able to get the channel. Varian going to try and delay out once, maybe? Avalanche misses. Varian gets the chart. Oh my god, the blind from Mei is huge. Sonya looks to spin away. Hogger doesn't get the autos, and Sonya lives for now. Meanwhile, Gravity Labs on the Shaved Potato, and the Living Bomb takes her down. Falstad flies in, but he's gonna be a little too late. Varian charges. No, Falstad, no! Chicken wings for lunch today. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait, he lives? He lives? Varian wants it. Falstad sees it. Oh my god. Wait, Zeratul. Oh no!
Sap the life from your
What a ridiculous series of events. As the bottom lane fort was being besieged by a camp, we have the objective phase here as well. My god. Bye, updated my computer. I'm so excited. Hi, so excited. My name's Bahamut. What's up, Simon? Good to see you. Anduin goes down to the Stukov. Over in the top lane, his leaving gets picked off by the Nexus forces. Stukov taken down, I think, by some tower shots over here as well. Phoenix out from the Kael'thas. He's gonna tank a couple fort shots, and he'll be picked off as well. Oh, hope you're having a good day, Simon. What did you end up updating your computer with? Like, did you get like new software or hardware? Did you use !Corsair to get yourself over to the best website for the best products for PCs? The only thing they don't make is GPUs and CPUs and motherboards. Nailed it. You got a new CPU. You had a Ryzen 5 56X, and now it's a Ryzen 9. Oh, nice, nice. You didn't have to do a new motherboard or anything? Because that's always like, whenever I have to get a new CPU, it's always like, well, I have to get a new motherboard probably, and then if I'm getting a new motherboard, I probably need new RAM, and if I need new RAM, you know. What kind of boats does Corsair make? Corsairs. Duh.
Another seed is about to
Instead, where are we going here, bud? Barrel roll in, looking for some damage onto Hogger, able to get the bounce out. Meanwhile, Li Ming blinking away. Zeratul putting pressure. Falstad barrel rolling aggressively, but there's no one around. He's taking a couple tower shots as the autos, but he doesn't. Sonya, are you serious? Okay. You know the meme from Finding Nemo where they're all in the bags in the ocean? It's like, now what? That was Sonya over here. She's like, I got the kill, now what? Oh, that's funny. Anyways, next seed is up and available. That's going to be channeled by Team Space, but it is Natural 20 finding a few kills in this moment. Falstad, by the way, with 27 stacks. Your RAM is already insanely high. Oh, nice, nice. It's nice when you literally only have to do one upgrade. Because anytime I've ever had to do an upgrade, it's usually like, well, I might as well do all these other things. Alrighty, Augur gets a staggering blow. Fox activates the flailing swipes. Leap in from Sonya. Is there an avalanche from Mei? She only finds the variant for a half-second stun. Chug right there, sorry. Mei on the top left is getting a little bit low. She gets the icing out after the gust from Morpheus. Nicely done.
Seed. Go and get it, would you?
You have like 48 gigabytes of RAM. Nice. Oh, another seed goes to the left side. Bottom lane camp was pushing in, almost takes down the keep. A win condition through bottom is kind of set up for Team Space. Oh yeah, Turbo, yeah. Like the first PC I ever built, I did 16 gigs of RAM. And then the first time I did an upgrade, I went to 32 gigs. I basically just bought another set of sticks. And it was like, oh my god, my eyes are open. Gravity Lapse out from Kael'thas. Now I think I'm just running 64 gigs right now. I don't think I'm running anything higher. I don't think I'm running 128. I'd have to double check, but I'm like 88% sure. Very, you know, 88%. It's 12% doubt. Well, the map is getting pushed in. It kind of feels like Natural 20 is like scrambling at this time. A lot of pressure constantly being applied. Zeratul finding great poke value in the top lane. Morpheus has to repeatedly go up there and just clear things out.
Gather the seed, heroes, quickly.
Okay. Seed available in the bottom left. Zeratul coming in to help out the allies. Varian in the bush on the right. Charges out. Taunts onto Mei. Gravity Lapse to follow that up. Phoenix from the Kael'thas. War Chicken in the back line with the Light Bomb onto Kael'thas. Here comes Falstad. Barrel rolling in with the Gust as well. Fox with the flailing swipes. It's not going to be enough. Li Ming gets a reset. Zeratul dives in and gets the trade onto her. Meanwhile, Phil spreads the Living Bomb. Nope, just spreads the damage right there. Not taken down by said Living Bomb. War Chicken a little low here. Good burst damage onto the Falstad as he does go down. And a Chastise gets a piercing light stack right there. War Chicken still sustaining here. Good Gravity Lapse through. The Dallas doing their best to keep this Sonya alive. Leap of Faith. Living Bomb spreads. War Chicken will be taken down. It's a quadra kill. Over to the left side of Team Space. Garden Terror picked up here. He is going to be pushing heavily. And as I said, win condition through bottom lane. And I hope they take advantage of this moment. Anywhere from 40 to 9 seconds. Well, I guess, you know what I mean. 40 seconds on Sonya, it was like 9 on Li Ming. But either way, that is going to be 1 piercing, or 1 chastise on the Primordial King. Li Ming trying to find a little bit of poke damage, does get a reset on the Arcane Orb. There's going to be Varian charging in, taunting onto Anduin. Gravity Lapse not connecting, but the Garden Terror is encore with a catapult behind it. Damage is being applied to said structure. Can they make this a 1-1 score? Falstad flies in, looking for the Gust into the core area. The hammering not connecting. The shockwave into the staggering blow. Falstad absolutely eviscerated by the Knoll of Hogger. Core has defended up against the Garden Terror. We still have Garden Terror in top and mid pushing. Those are over by the forts. May gets the Avalanche pushing Hogger into the Hall of Storms. Phil gets into the safety as well. 45% remains on the score right now. Can they end it? War Chicken is low, trying to spin, but will not be able to win. As Li Ming and Mei are the lone defenders. Zeratul immediately diving onto that Li Ming, trying to get the kill. Core shielding has already dropped, as I mentioned. 28% remains, and this is going to be map number 2 over to the side of Team Space. Ladies and gentlemen, Murloc mains, we got ourselves a map 3 on the horizon. Is your boss Little John? Yeah! Today's lunch, Steakhouse Mac. That sounds delicious. Can I have some? Like, is it mac and cheese from a steakhouse, or is it like steak in mac and... Like, I got questions. I got questions. Yeah, what, and okay can get you through most business meetings. That's true. That's true. It's just you get really weird looks if you try and do Little John impression during it, too. All right, chat, you know the dealio. We're going to go ahead and roll out some ads. We're going to get rid of those pesky little ads between the games. If you are not following the stream, be sure to follow. It costs you $0, and it helps us grow the channel. I think we're actually close. We have a goal to get like 8,000 followers, and I think we're not too far off. If I saw it correctly a couple days ago, I think we're like 160 something followers away. So help us hit that 8,000 follower goal. And if you have a sub, a Prime, if you'd like to use it, now's a good time to do so. But we're going to go ahead and roll out those ads. We're going to pay out the bet, and I'll see you for map number 3 in just a moment.
Prepare yourself for battle, heroes.
Welcome back, everybody. Map number 3 in our first best of 3 of the day. We got a lot of great games for all of you today. We're going to do some Heroes Lounge. We're going to do some Nexus Gaming Series. But let's get into it. Map number 3, we're going to find out who the victor of this series in Division 5 will be Team Space on the left side with a Sonya, Kael'thas, Anduin, Varian, and Zeratul.
The battle begins in 10 seconds.
Natural 20 on the right side is going to be having your Vala, Dahaka, ETC,
5,
Brightwing, and Nazebo.
4,
Potentially
3,
a triple
2,
global coming out from the side of
1.
Natural 20 if they go for that stage
Let the
dive
battle
with
begin.
ETC. And honestly, I kind of hope they do. I think there's too many interrupts for Mosh Pit. Unless you're just aiming for like the God five enemy member Mosh. Good drag from the Dahaka. Gravity Lapse is coming through. Little Flame Strike as well. Primordial King trying to back away here. The body blocks from Dahaka are pretty good. The Darkstorm activation as he backs away to safety. This is live patch, by the way. We have a PTR patch currently up on the playtest realm. If you'd like to check out the patch review, you can use !patch. Dahaka is going to be seeing some nerfs. We'll see how it all works out. Who knows? Who knows what the actual live patch will yield, but we're getting very consistent patching thanks to Saint Dev. Thanks to the one dev who, in their free time, is probably working on this game. I doubt Blizzard's paying them. Alrighty, let's see. Nazebo, level 1. He's going to be having the Pandemic. Thank God that's over. Well, who knows? We have 14 stacks on Voodoo Ritual, and that's going to be our Twitch prediction for that 175 or more, 174 or less. Zeratul is the... oh, I'm blanking on it. Shadowhunter, there we go. 3 out of 15 stacks with this Regeneration Globe. Should pick up another one here in a moment. Kael'thas with the Mana Addict. I'll have that activation on the Arcane Barrier. We got a Q build Vala right now with the Puncturing Arrow. ETC Block Party. Enhanced Agility for our Dahaka. And Brightwing with the Hyper Shift. Not usually a mid fan. I mean, oh, man. Mint has always been a jam for me. But if I could have ice cream again, it would be Moose Tracks in a heartbeat. Oh, man, I miss Moose Tracks. Camps to be grabbed, lanes to be pushed. We're waiting for first objective announcement in about 25 seconds. It'll be up for contest in about 50. ETC chilling in mid. Is there a power slide into the Varian? Nah, just Vala keeping that hatred up. Couple autos here, couple autos there. Camp on the left side being grabbed. This bruiser camp from mid lane. Siege Giants on top. Nazebo working on those. What's he going to go for level 4? Singularity Spike connects, but I don't think Zeratul's going to activate and jump in there. Oh, we got Dream Shot, by the way, for the Brightwing. So you increase the Arcane Flare range by 50%. Hitting a hero with the Arcane Flare center reduces its cooldown to 2 seconds. Oh, Blood Ritual for our Nazebo. Good mana and health sustainability in the lane, but also it's small, but it's 3 stacks if you're around for the takedown, so that passive is nice. Nazebo? Oh, he might be dead here. Yeah, he's definitely dead here. The Gravity Lapse doesn't connect, but they still dive and take down Nazebo. First blood over to the side of Team Space. A little leap of faith pulls Kael'thas to safety. Varian gets a delay onto Brightwing, picking up another stack on Lion's Maw. Living Bomb applied to ETC, trying to split from his allies to not spread that around. Another Living Bomb to zone, once again. Phil doing a good job of just not spreading it to the allies. Good Gravity Lapse with the Piercing, and a Piercing light stack for the Anduin as well. Sonya looks for the spin, but Shea Potato has the vault out in time. Tries not to spread the Living Bomb. Nicely done. Charge. No taunt. It's actually going to be on someone else right there. They do manage to get the channel on Team Space. Line Star through the enemies, and it looks like Team Space backs away. They have the first objective channel. Nicely done. Twitch prediction is still going, by the way, if you are swayed. Nazebo's currently at 40 stacks, about 4 minutes in. Still working through that level 1. He's about to hit his 12th Regeneration Globe. Dahaka heading down to bottom lane. Rush Stalker up in about 7 seconds here. Next objective phase will be top left, which means the third one will be bottom right, down over here. Just skimming through some of our talents here, seeing if we got anything
or face my curse
of major note, but not really. Nazebo continues. He's going to go into Toads of Hugeness. Brightwing considering the level 7 still. Not sure what she's going to be looking for here. Might be critical misses. Couple Q stacks for Follow. She gets that reset. Power slide from the ETC. Gravity Lapse onto 2 enemies. Brightwing comes through with the Polymorph. Chastise onto her as well. Brightwing takes a Flame Strike, but it's going to be fine. Just getting that passive radiating heal out. Objective phase ready to go here in the top left of the map. Varian setting up in the bush. Dismount, free stack. Can Quilby get the channel? Power slide. Will face melt as well. Gravity Lapse does land onto the couch. Dahaka brush talking in. Phase shift from Brightwing. Pixie Dust applications. Zeratul diving into the backline. Can't find the kill. Onto the Fairy Dragon as that's Echo getting dragged by Dahaka. The power slide from ETC. And the face melt takes down our Dark Templar. Sonya looking for some sort of kill onto Phil. The Polymorph, the power slide, the dream shot. I can't believe it. Amphora almost is the one going down, diving in. And the Zebo gets the kill onto Anduin. Varian falls to the Vala. Living Bomb applied to Nazebo, and Morpheus backs away. 1-1 in our tributes between both these teams here in our map number 3 of Division 5 of Heroes Lounge. Beautifully done. Awesome plays. Let's see how it all unfolds. 69 stacks for Nazebo. Can we get some nices for him? Alright, so what's our 10 talents here on the right side? Of course, they've got 3 kills. So they'll be rolling into this a little bit faster. It's Mosh Pit, ETC, Isolation, Gargantuan, Blink Heal, and what? Are we looking at a Rain of Vengeance? Interrupts for Mosh could be Gravity Lapse.
I grow tired of your pace.
Maybe Spear from Sonya.
Gather truth. Earn my favor.
Yeah, not a lot of Mosh Pit interrupts actually. Gargantuan plus boss. The Phoenix comes out to defend. Power slide from ETC. Light Bomb to try and zone. Light Bomb's another interrupt there as well. The spinny shooty shot from Vala. We got the strafe activation. Top port goes down first. Zeratul avoids the boss slam by blinking away. Sonya and Dahaka in bottom. Oh, Brightwing not respecting the 1v1. Peekaboo was the level 7 pickup, by the way. Drag into Polymorph. It is Feeding Frenzy level 7 for Dahaka, and I was wondering if you'd have build. Oh my god, are you serious, Brightwing? The tracked shot. The tracked shot onto Sonya. Auto attack death. Wow. They get the tribute on the right side. Oh, ETC comes in with the mosh, but it somehow gets into that Kael'thas. I think he just had like a toe in there. And Zeratul is able to blink away. Kael'thas Anduin dead for the next 20 or so seconds. Sonya just now respawning. And a boss to be grabbed for bottom lane. My golly. Natural 20. Pulling out all the stops here in map number 3. Zeratul to collect the experience in top lane. Sonya grabbing a camp for top lane as well. 25 stacks for Avalas. Zebo starts out with some spiders, some zombie wall, and the Gargantuan with the boss here. Gargantuan gonna tank a bit of damage. Might have been a little early for that, but either way, I mean, it's just tanking damage, stealing damage. Works out pretty well. Allows things to be pushed up. Boss should confirm. I mean, with the siege available, this should be bottom lane fort confirmed. Dahaka might just be getting objective phase, or is he gonna meander in for a potential drag? He does have that enhanced agility. He's got mount speed after tapping a bush for 5 seconds, as he's at 5 stacks. Nazebo goes to soak up the mid lane. Currently at 94 stacks. He's going to get another 7 right there if it looked right. Zeratul blinks in. Zebo just offers up a handful of damage. Power slide from ETC. A little too late as War Chicken pops some essence. Shift from Brightwing. Shares the living bomb. You know, you got to share that heat. Oh, and Echo gets the channel. No interrupt. No poke interrupt. It's 2 out of 3 tributes on both sides as Dahaka brush stalks to top lane. Was not paying attention to where the last few were. So where is our next spawn location? It's favorable to natural 20 on the top right. Okay. Siege Giants try and push up bottom lane. Boss in the top right, a minute 30 away. Just watching Sonya in the bottom lane, as well as Zeratul heading to top. Okay. Dark Swarm activation. Dahaka goes fishing. No Prime Gamings at the end of that tum. Does not share the living bomb. The wave is going to be cleared up from the opposing side. Pushed up here by natural 20. And they're rotating down. I think they're looking for the potential Sonya kill. Sonya leaps out. Vola vaults in. A handful of damage. A drag. A power slide. A face melt. An auto attack. And that'll be Sonya in the bottom lane fort taken down. Dahaka just used Brush Talk. It's actually just about to be off cooldown too, so that works out. Zebo to maybe delay for the allies around. 114 stacks for him, by the way. Some Toads. So get one delay. Rotation from the allies into mid lane. Varian gets a dismount. A bit of a slow there as well. 19 stacks for him and a Lion's Maw. Echo on the right is flanking. That's a good zombie wall from Nazebo. The light bomb to try and zone. Finds the Vala stun. Dahaka pops out from the earth as he's looking for maybe a drag. Unfortunately, King will not be pulled out of position. Soothing miss from Brightwing. Living bomb spread to some allies. They don't chase Varian. He will not be taken down. But they don't sustain the chase. Meanwhile, Zeratul is still pushing things in top lane. As ETC gets the channel on the objective. Dahaka, does he have a drag? Zeratul blinks back. Blinks back again. Power slide from ETC trying to anticipate the location. Polymorph. And that'll be a kill onto Zeratul. Man, they had it out for Zeratul right there. They were like, you know what? We need to get this kill. Sorry, I forgot how to drink tea for a second. Oopsies. Alright, Vala jumping in here. Gonna be able to just spam some arrows. Does have the Manticore 16. 124 stacks for the Nazebo right now. As the mid lane siege continues onto the keep front gate. Phoenix out from Kael'thas to try and zone. Sidewalls and such will be taken down in the meantime. A little poke from Vala picking up her 30-second stack on that Q build. As Dahaka finds the drag onto Varian. Power slide from ETC. Little face melt to push Varian back. He does have the mosh pit available. Light bomb does not activate. They find the drag. Sonya leaps in. Anduin still goes down. And Sonya has to now back away after using leap. And siege on the keep continues. But will they end? No. Boston 25. Boston top right is available. Nazebo is going to be able to steal this camp away for top lane. That's got to be frustrating right there. That's got to be frustrating. All right, War Chicken will fully hearth out, getting mana. Looks like there's a boss call, and the objective phase will be spawning over here as well in probably a minute and a half. Late game stacks looking pretty good here. 134 for the Nazebo. We'll check on that in a minute. We've got a bunch of other things we can roll through, so let's take a look at the damage healing experience for the late game of this map number 3. And bosses to be traded. I don't think they're going to be able to make the rotation across the map in time. I think the intention is to try and double boss, but yeah, I don't see it happening here. Yeah, they're going to be a few seconds too late. What's the call here? Are they looking to invade? Are they looking for another fight? Looks like Nazebo just wants to steal away this camp. Dahaka Vala working on bottom lane. Boston top lane crashing near the keep. Should get some decent damage on the keep front gate. Maybe a couple autos in as well. Camp stolen away from the mid lane as Nazebo enters in. Zombie wall catches the Varian. Is this a potential kill? ETC waiting for that power slide moment. Face melt. Power slide, looking for the body block. Banner of Stoneforge, I think is the name. Speed banner for our variant. As he's able to just loop on out of that one. I think it's 20%? 25%. Banner's Stormwind, 25% movement speed, last 12 seconds, okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, said no!
A singular strike.
My God. I like... Yeah, 1,672 damage in 0.8 seconds. Youch. Yeah, Zeratul definitely didn't see that one coming. 141 stacks for our Nazebo, chat. It's not the biggest gamble, but, you know, someone's gonna win a handful of channel points. Nicely done.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
Alrighty. So mid lane is currently crashing in. Our next tribute is here in the bottom left. Obviously, they're gonna go ahead and grab this. Sonya and the rest, I think, are just trying to. I think they're just trying to get map control back. I don't think you want to. Well, it is on their side of the map, though. Yeah, they're gonna go for it. I don't blame them at all. But the enemy team has 20 talents here, and that's the scary part right now. Nazebo, by the way, did go into Vial Infection. He needs 30 more stacks. So he needs like 6 waves or something like that. Something like that. Or maybe a handful of kills as well. Let's see. So Vial Infection, Invisible Friends. We got the Death Metal, ETC. No, that's Torbus. Sorry, Death Metal's a different one. So you have... You're what? Okay. Sorry. They're gonna go ahead and just get a casual double kill here in mid lane. I assume Varian tries... Oh, wait, no. Varian has the speed banner. Charges... Wait, why did he turn around for the... No, Varian! Oh, Acrobat, Vala. Wait, Vala! Hold on, Vala! Vala goes down. Vala goes down. Nazebo summons the Gargantuan for core. Some Toads thrown in there as well. Gonna get those autos on those minions. Nope, just focusing on throwing out the Toads.
I grow tired.
So no push to core, even with 2-to-1 in kills. Tahaka goes fishing for a drag, doesn't find anything. 155. Oh, even more. 162. Doubters, are you sweating? Well, I'm assuming this is going to be cursed in favor of natural 20. 20 talents here, though, will be picked up on the left side through this minion wave, so that'll be beneficial. We can actually look and see what they pick up here. Banner, or Lord of the Alliance banner, Censure, Phoenix upgrade with the Rebirth. We never see this. There's a curse in favor for the side of natural 20. Chastise from the Anduin does go out. Zebo looking for the zombie wall into Anduin, finds it. The phase shift in from Brightwing. Light Bomb to try and zone. It does get a stun for a moment. Drag from Tahaka into the Anduin. Fox. Damage over time should be enough. No, the Desperate Prayer activation. Nicely done. ETC power slides in, looking for more. Top lane wave is crashed up onto the keep. Does have a catapult fixated onto that structure as well. Bottom keep is getting low. ETC power slides in. Let's have that Torbus, as I mentioned, for level 20. Another minion wave spawning here.
The red team has destroyed a fort.
Oh, there you go, believers. Vala. Oh, ETC is Vala's trying to play off the ETC power slide. She has so many of those caltrops on the ground for the level 20 Acrobat. Can they take down anyone else? The objective phase is going to end. There's going to be a mosh pit from ETC. The light bomb in the backline of the Vala. She's backing away from Sonya. No kill just yet. Vala's the one to go down. Isolation did hit onto that Kael'thas. Looking to throw out a combination here. Let's have that Rebirth for the Phoenix. Repositioned it, trying to take down Phil. And they managed to get the kill as well. The core is at 30-something%. Nazebo. Oh, that zombie wall was beautiful right there. Code's thrown back. Gotta be careful there, Sonya.
Blue team's core is under attack.
Team? 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 Good. Woo! Almost lost to Winions. $42 stacks, by the way, for the Vala. What does that damage scaling look like? 252 damage, plus your initial hit is 332, so you're looking at somewhere in the ballpark of almost 600 damage. Oh, they're just going. They're going. They they were all up, boss, and meanwhile, Nazebo's like, I think we can just go win the game. Natural 20. They managed to take down the enemy core. GG, well played. They take the series in a 2-1. My Discord channel is a pinned screenshot of my death recap where a Zeratul did 2,744 damage in 0.9 seconds. Caption, Zeratul is fun. I had a Towers of Doom game where both teams were in the single-digit core health, and my Rebirth stalled a 1v3 long enough for them to cap the other 2 towers. Usually take Flamethrower, though. Nice. Nicely done, Turbo. Yeah, for those that don't know, Rebirth. Increase Phoenix duration by 100%. While alive, the Phoenix may be ordered to move to a different location. Does Nazeba fully stack base quest? Yes, indeed. He had 180 something.